Yo, what's going on, everybody? Today we're back with another video, and inside of this video, as you all can tell by the title, I'm going to be showing you all the easiest ways to be getting Indoraptor, Malusaurus, which is the monarch skin for, or matriarch, whatever skin it is for the albino terror, and then the Indominus Rex. So I'm going to be showing you all three of the easiest tips for every single console, which is PC, mobile, and consoles, which includes Xbox and the PS5. So let's go ahead and get right into this. So for PC, we're going to start off with PC because most players on Dino Simulator own a computer and play on computer. Is you guys are going to want to join a VIP server. This is the easiest way to get it, is a VIP server. Maybe you guys can have luck and get it in a public server, but even if, let's say, even if the tracker does spawn inside of a public server, you got to go against potentially 23 other players to go ahead and try to get that. Potentially 23, and the chances of you actually getting it before somebody else is pretty slim, because everybody else kind of plays with their friends and teammates and all the other stuff. So most people play with them and they find it before you actually do. And in a VIP server, you have the ability to use free cam, which you can literally just go around the map just searching literally everything for it. So using that knowledge, it's pretty simple and straightforward to obviously wanting to be in a VIP server versus a public server. The only downside about a VIP server, though, is you have to wait at least 2 hours for it to spawn. Now, the best way to do that is to just go ahead and set your auto or your AFK Argent or whatever dinosaur you want to use on a tree somewhere. Just let it go on all night long, and then in the morning you guys will have a bunch of Indoraptors and a bunch of terror trackers and even a Maui tracker. So with all that being said, the easiest way to do it is to obviously just go ahead and do it overnight. I would say there's no very quick way of trying to get it. Any albino or Indo, or I'll say if you guys want Indo, I will say this: if you guys do want Indo, go into a public server, because most people have Indoraptor already. So just go into a public server if you guys don't have Indo and get Indo there. But I'm talking about albino, terror, and Malu. You guys probably want to go into a VIP server just because it's a lot easier to do it. It does take quite a bit of time, though. I will say it does take quite a bit of time, but you will have the chance of getting it. I will promise you that you have the chance of getting it if you guys sit in a VIP server long enough for one to spawn. So now, if you guys know, you guys can use Shift and F. That'll put you guys into free cam. Now, free cam, you can literally go around the map doing whatever you want. Literally just searching the map. It's pretty straightforward. Shift is how you slow the camera down. If you guys want to speed the camera up, you kind of can't really speed the camera up. But you guys can just go around the map like this. Just straightforward, simple looking for the tracker. And it's pretty straightforward. You know, you guys can move the camera. You gotta hold down the right mouse button to be able to move your camera. Otherwise, it'll just stay straight. So if you guys want to move your camera, you gotta hold that down. But I mean, you can literally just run around the map using this. And I wouldn't say go too fast, but I wouldn't say go too slow either. I mean, the average time that people have told me about using this method would be about 5 to 30 minutes to looking for Indom, and Malu took about between 10 and 20, just because the Indom tracker is pretty small and Malu's a little bit bigger. So you guys want to use this, or you guys can always go ahead and just go around the map using pressing V is how you guys teleport in a VIP server, by the way, if you guys don't know that. Literally just press V, and then eventually you guys will find the tracker around the map, because a little thing that says E will show up, just like how you guys collect amber or meteorite is how you guys, and the Indoraptor is also how you guys collect it too. So I would recommend using a dinosaur. If you guys are gonna use free cam, I would recommend using a dinosaur that has a good a bit of hunger and a, obviously thirst doesn't really matter, um, but use a little bit of hunger on your dinosaur, so that if you're in free cam, your dinosaur doesn't die while you're doing that. So I would say do that as well. But I mean, literally just use V, or you guys can literally just use free cam to go around the map. That's easier to use. Now on free cam though, it won't say E on free cam. You will have to like physically find the trackers and use, and just teleporting around the map using V will like show up that the tracker will be there. And you guys can also track the tracker. Tracker color is red. I'm pretty positive. It is what people have told me. It's red. I've never tried that. And um and you can only track it from about 65 meters away. And of course, it gets dark. Freaking dark sucks to try to find these trackers. So the tracker wasn't over there, obviously. See, another thing is that you keep getting stuck in the rocks. That's another thing that sucks about teleporting in a VIP server. But I mean, you literally just go around the map, dude. Oh my gosh. Go around the map, just teleporting, looking for V, and that's pretty much one of the most simple ways to do it in a VIP server. It's pretty, I wouldn't say it's pretty quick, but it's definitely the easiest way to get it on computer. So I'm going to show you all on mobile. So on mobile, there's no really good, fast way of getting it, because you have a phone this big or an iPad or something like that. You literally go on to Roblox and you play it, and it's like this. So your screen is literally going to be this big, and you're just sitting here just trying to find it. You guys are not going to have 2 hours to spend on your phone. Easiest way to do it on a mobile device is you're just going to have to suck it up and try to find it in a VIP, not a VIP server, but on a public server. If you guys do have, I will say this though, on a mobile device, I don't know how to teleport on a mobile device, because I haven't played Dino Simulator in so long on mobile that I don't know how to teleport on mobile. I could literally just find out right now. I'm a little bit lazy though. So you guys can, in the in the comments below, can tell me how to teleport in a VIP server. I don't know how to do that on mobile. Right? Yeah, I don't know how to do it on mobile. But yeah, see, that Spinosaurus is 120 meters away. So about this far away from my mouse is how far away the tracker will be sent from, from your tracker, by the way. So you guys can track on mobile. I'm pretty sure you guys can literally do everything on mobile the way that a PC player can. Xbox and consoles become a little bit different based on those rules. But I mean, you literally just, it's pretty straightforward. I believe it's pretty straightforward on any console, but mobile, you're going to have to use a small dinosaur like a pterodon, fly around the map, and try to do it in a public server. That's literally the only way that you guys can literally find it on mobile. So you guys are gonna have to manually do it, and it's not gonna be easy. It's not gonna be fun, but that is the easiest way to do it on mobile. Because on mobile, if you guys know, your phone literally shuts off. Like you're not gonna have that much time on your phone before you just set it down. And I believe there's not an auto clicker on mobile that's reliable to work. um, for mobile, so as an auto clicker, so you can't just sit your phone up and just have it playing. That's not gonna be possible. It's just not. I apologize, but it's really just not gonna happen. Um, so right there, that's probably the easiest way to do it on mobile. Is you're gonna have to go into a public server and literally just grind it out using a pterodon just flying around the map. So, anyways, that right there is mobile. All right, so the easiest way to do this on a console, which is I don't know if Nintendo has Roblox, but that would count as a console. So Nintendo, Xboxes. I have two Xboxes and Nintendo and a PS5. So the easiest way to do it on all three of those consoles would be is you're literally going to have to use a pterodon, go into a public server, wait for it to spawn in a public server, and fly around the map using a small dinosaur like Pterodon or Thallus to try and find the tracker that's in that server. It's not going to be easy and it's not going to be fun, but that is the quickest way to do it on console because, as you guys know, if you just set your console down, if you guys just set down your controller and just set it down and walk away from it, eventually you're gonna be logged out and your screen's gonna be black pretty much. You guys all know that, I'm pretty sure. Your screens are just gonna be straight up black. And it's not going you're gonna have to redo it then, so you can't go into a VIP server. You're gonna have to use a public server and you're going to have to unless you guys have more than 2 hours just to sit there on your Xbox console or PS5 or whatever console, because you're not going to get it probably in 2 hours. It's probably going to be around like 6 hours maybe before you guys get an albino or a Malu tracker to spawn inside of a VIP server. But I mean, like I said, it's not going to be easy at all using any consoles. I mean, I've literally been tracking this thing using V. It's been about like 10 minutes. Probably around like 10 minutes now. So, of just zooming around, going around the places, trying to find the tracker. Yep, right there is probably where I'm going to go and end off the video. So, for consoles, there's not really a good, easy, simple way to do it. You're going to have to grind it out like everybody else in a public server. Use a small dinosaur like Thallus or a movie Pterodon, fly around the map, going through pretty much like all the bushes, because some of the trackers literally spawn like underneath here. Like I had an Indominus tracker that literally just spawned right there. Like I don't think it was that exact bush, but it spawned underneath the bush and I could not find it. So yeah, right there, that's probably the easiest ways to go ahead and actually find the tracker inside of Dinosaur Simulator. So, hope you all enjoyed the video. Please make sure to subscribe, like, hit the notification, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace out.